Get ready for game day action because Mookie Betts is officially back in the Los Angeles Dodgers lineup. The shortstop has been activated from the injured list and is slotted in batting second for the matchup against the San Francisco Giants. We dive into everything you need to know about this exciting return and what it means for the team's immediate future.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSockets Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the intriguing mock trade involving Bo Bichette and the massive impact it could have on the Los Angeles Dodgers. We break down why this move could be a classic buy low target for the team chasing another championship, analyzing the potential offensive upgrade and the ripple effect across the entire roster. We are also tracking the internal roster moves happening right now as the Dodgers manage their infield depth. We examine the decision to option Alex Freeland to AAA Oklahoma City to make room for Betts, and how this shift is creating more playing time opportunities for Hyeseong Kim at second base. Finally, we get the full rundown on the strategy behind these roster decisions, including manager Dave Roberts' reasoning for the infield coverage and the role of Santiago Espinal. Don't miss the full analysis on how these moves are shaping the Dodgers' path forward. Stay locked in with us. The Los Angeles Dodgers have activated Mookie Betts from the injured list, returning the shortstop to the lineup for the upcoming matchup against the San Francisco Giants, where he is slated to bat second. Betts was officially activated before Monday's game. The injury stemmed from a strained right oblique sustained on April 5th. During a game against the Washington Nationals, Betts reported pain in his right lower back while running the bases, and subsequent MRI confirmed the oblique strain. Prior to his injury, Betts had played 8 games before being placed on the IL, posting a batting average of .179, an on-base percentage of .281, and a slugging percentage of .429, along with 2 home runs and 7 RBIs. Last season, he recorded career lows with a .258 batting average and a .732 OPS, despite adjusting his approach at the plate to manage a stomach illness early in the season. His offensive output last year included 20 home runs and 82 RBIs, complemented by excellent defensive play at shortstop, earning him 17 defensive runs saved and 5 outs above average. Dodgers manager Dave Roberts indicated a cautious approach to Betts' return, planning for him to play Monday and Tuesday, with a day off Wednesday. A potential return for Thursday is contingent on how the initial games go. To make room for Betts, the Dodgers sent infielder Alex Freeland to AAA Oklahoma City. Freeland, 23, began the season as the starting second baseman and showed solid defensive metrics, including 4 defensive runs saved and 3 outs above average. The team is reportedly demoting Freeland to ensure he maintains regular playing time in the minors. Other options considered included Hyeseong Kim, who has shown improvement in his slash line, .289353395, and Santiago Espinal, who offers reliable utility coverage. For the Giants' starting rotation, Trevor McDonald will pitch, taking the mound for Logan Webb, who was placed on the IL due to right knee bursitis on Saturday. The Dodgers' starting pitcher for the series will be Roki Sasaki. A mock trade scenario involving baseball player Bo Bichette to the Los Angeles Dodgers has sparked analysis regarding value and context in the current season. Despite a dip in performance in 2026, Bichette's established track record as an all-star caliber hitter is cited as a key factor, suggesting he remains a viable target for teams seeking an offensive upgrade in a championship pursuit. The Los Angeles Dodgers, currently sitting 24-16 and tied atop the NL West, are positioned as a potential buy low target. The rationale is that in a deep, contending roster, Bichette could benefit from better lineup protection and a favorable hitting environment, potentially leading to a second-half surge. The proposed trade involves the Dodgers acquiring Bo Bichette in exchange for a package including Mike Sirota, River Ryan, and Jondry Vargas, all heading to the New York Mets. For For the Dodgers, acquiring Bichette is framed as a calculated gamble on his potential in October, prioritizing upside over immediate current production. The belief is that his contact skills and pedigree make him a rebound candidate, and a strong environment could unlock his offensive capabilities. Conversely, the Mets, who are struggling with a 15-25 record and last in the NL East, would view the trade as an opportunity to reset their organizational timeline. Trading an expensive, underperforming star like Bichette for a mix of assets, Mike Sirota, who shows elite contact and emerging power, River Ryan, a volatile arm, and Jondry Vargas, a developmental lottery ticket, would allow them to shed payroll constraints and focus on accelerating a broader organizational reset. Bichette's 2026 performance saw him hit .222 with a .559 ops over 40 games, which, in fantasy terms, places him as a high-risk middle infield bat until power and on-base recovery materialize. The trade highlights a strategic pivot. The Dodgers are betting on future potential in a winning environment, while the Mets are prioritizing asset accumulation and future development. The Los Angeles Dodgers have activated Mookie Betts to the active roster, marking his return after missing 32 games with a strained oblique. To accommodate this move, Alex Freeland was optioned to AAA Oklahoma City. Betts is slated to bat second for the Dodgers on Friday night. Betts recently played 2 rehabilitation games with the Comets, a first for him in the minors since 2015. In those games, he recorded a single and a walk, accumulating 11 total innings at shortstop on Friday and Saturday. Meanwhile, Alex Freeland has seen increased playing time at second base, starting 31 of the Dodgers, 40 games at the position. Freeland recorded 3 outs above average and 3 defensive runs saved, tying for 5th and 8th respectively in the majors. His offensive statistics include a batting average of .235, on-base percentage of .309, and a slugging percentage of .337, along with 2 home runs and 4 doubles, leading the team in strikeout rate at 28.6%. This adjustment provides more playing time at second base for Hyeseong Kim, who started 24 of the 32 games at shortstop, while Betts was on the injured list. Kim has shown strong performance since returning from AAA in April, hitting with a 114 WRC+, including a home run and a triple. Manager Dave Roberts explained the decision, stating, "What it came down to is Hyeseong performed better. Alex did everything we asked as far as playing defense and being a pro, learning and taking good at-bats. The last 10 days has been really good as far as getting on base. But at that point, given Hyeseong some runway given the way he's performed since he's been here, we felt that was fair." Roberts further clarified the strategic rationale, emphasizing infield coverage. It's more overall infield coverage, having Hyeseong and Alex on the roster at the same time than trying to play both sides as far as playing time, versus letting them both play an ample amount of time. That's kind of how we looked at it. Letting Alex go play every day in AAA, letting Hyeseong get the lion's share at second base, that's what we thought was best. Santiago Espinal remains the right-handed hitting option off the bench for at least the next 2 weeks, pending a roster decision once Kike Hernandez is eligible to return from his injury. Los Angeles, California. The Los Angeles Dodgers have activated Mookie Betts to the active roster for the first time since April 4th, following his absence of 32 games due to a strained oblique. To accommodate Betts' return, team management optioned Alex Freeland to AAA Oklahoma City. Betts is slated to bat second for the Dodgers on Friday night. Betts recently participated in 2 rehabilitation games with the Oklahoma City Comets, marking his first time playing in the minors since 2015. In those games, Betts went with a single and a walk, logging 11 total innings at shortstop on both Friday and Saturday. Meanwhile, Alex Freeland has seen increased opportunities at second base. During spring training, Freeland handled the heavy side of a platoon role at second base, which transitioned into more regular playing time following Betts' injury. Freeland started 31 of the Dodgers' 40 games at second base, accumulating 3 outs above average and 3 defensive runs saved, tying for 5th and 8th respectively in the majors. Freeland's offensive performance was solid, hitting .235309337 with an 86 WRC+, 2 home runs and 4 doubles, and posted the team's second-highest strikeout rate at 28.6%. This shift in playing time directly benefits Hyeseong Kim, who has seen increased opportunities at shortstop, starting 24 of the 32 games while Betts was on the injured list. Kim returned from AAA in April hitting, with a 114 WRC+, including a home run and a triple. Manager Dave Roberts explained the decision, stating, "What it came down to is Hyeseong performed better. Alex did everything we asked as far as playing defense and being a pro, learning and taking good at-bats. The last 10 days has been really good as far as getting on base. But at that point, given Hyeseong some runway given the way he's performed since he's been here, we felt that was fair." Roberts further elaborated on the strategic rationale, emphasizing infield coverage. "It's more overall infield coverage. Having Hyeseong and Alex on the roster at the same time than trying to play both sides as far as playing time, versus letting them both play an ample amount of time, that's kind of how we looked at it. Espinal can give Max Muncy a day versus a left-handed pitcher. He can pop over to short or second base if we need him. Putting it all together, letting Alex go play every day in AAA, letting Hyeseong get the lion's share at second base, that's what we thought was best. Santiago Espinal remains on the roster as the right-handed hitting option off the bench until Kike Hernandez is eligible to return from the injured list, at which point another roster decision will be necessary.